Hi traders, hope everyone's doing well this weekend. Oliver Velez, of course, coming to you from my office, my trading office in South Florida. This is where the magic happens when I'm in town, and I'm very glad to welcome you into my home. I actually wanted to take a few minutes of your time this weekend to talk to each and every one of you about my next live trading camp with Oliver Velez coming up in November in my beloved Medellin, Colombia. And I actually want each and every single one of you who has not attended my last live trading camp to attend this one. You have to do this. And I want to give you a brief explanation of what we will be doing at this event and why this event is so special. First of all, I've been training traders for the past 25 years of my life all over the world. And I will tell you that I have never experienced the level of success that I'm having with traders today as I am with this specific program. It has become my favorite. It's become my baby, my live trading camp. Now, the live trading camp is exactly the same event as my event entitled Trade the Open Like a Boss in the United States. It's just that Trade the Open Like a Boss as a title does not really translate well in Spanish. So in my Latin American educational push, I've decided to call the event Live Trading Camp with Oliver Velez, but know that it is exactly the same event, the same content, with the same purpose, and I'm having the same results, quite fortunately. But this event has produced more successful traders more rapidly than anything else I've done in the last 25 years. You have to make sure you put this on your list. I want to see you there. Now, what does this event do? First of all, it specifically focuses on the first 18 to 30 minutes of the trading day. Now, for those of you who are not aware, I became famous in the United States for my skill and ability to rapidly become profitable. And not only rapidly become profitable, but to become profitable in such a big way in the first 30 minutes of trading that I could literally support my entire life from that brief little sliver of time in the markets. And that became my specialty. That became what people really were amazed about, my ability to come out of the opening blocks and almost instantly become profitable and become profitable in a big way. And I decided that I want each and every single one of my traders to have that skill. I just don't want you to be a good trader. And I just don't want you to be one of these normal traders that might be good, but they need their entire day to support themselves. This does not mean that you can't trade beyond the first 18 to 30 minutes. No, but I want that to be your choice. I want you to have the same skill that I have. I want you to be able to earn your living in the first 18 to 30 minutes of the trading day, and I want it to be your decision whether or not you trade overtime. I want it to be your choice, not out of necessity, whether you trade the entire day or a half day or an extra hour. I want you to focus on making your life from the first 18 to 30 minutes of trading, and this event is the event I use to focus specifically on that skill and that talent. I want you to be able to trade in the afternoons. I want you to be able to know how to handle yourself later in the trading day, but I do not want that to be the necessity. I don't want that to be your necessity. I want that to be your right and not your obligation. So in this event, I focus specifically on that specific time frame. We cover every single tactic, every single technique, every single strategy that I use and I teach my traders to use to capitalize 100% on that first 30 minutes of trading. Now, the difference between that event and the self-start is the self-start is more general in nature. It does not really specialize in any specific area of the markets. It is your foundation for trading properly, and it is absolutely necessary that you have that foundation. The natural next step is to begin to specialize. You first put the foundation in place, and then you specialize. The foundation gives you general but very much needed concepts to know how to handle yourself in a general way as a trader. But a trader needs a specialty. Every trader needs a specialty, and I want the specialty for each one of my traders to be the same specialty that I have, that ability to come out of the open and in the first few minutes be up very aggressively and very nicely. And I want you to be able to live the true trader's life. I do not want you to turn this activity, which is an amazing activity, into another regular job where you're anchored in your chair at your desk staring at a screen all day long. That's not quality of life. That's not freedom. And that's not independence. I do not want you to take the most amazing activity that we have today, trading, and turn it into another regular job. I want you to have this skill and this ability, and on November, I need you to be there. I want all of my traders to have this dual ability, the ability to trade, yes, the vast majority of the day, but I want your specialty to be able to earn your living in the first 18 to 30 minutes of trading. I need you there. Now, for those of you who already attended my first live trading camp with Oliver Velez in Bogota, you need to do this again. Repetition is of great value here. You know, scientists tell us that we retain about 30% of what we experienced the first time. I rely on repetition for you to get it all. The very next time you experience this event, you will have epiphanies and breakthroughs in your understanding and your ability that you can't even imagine now. Ask anyone who's repeated the Trade the Open Like a Boss event 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. They do it because each time they take their ability, their trading skill to brand new levels. You can't just do this once. I want you there too. Let's make November's event one of the biggest events of my career. I'm counting on you. I want you there. Let's do this. All right? I'll see you in November. Boom!